Chad Knaus will not be a crew chief next year in 2021 as he moves to the vice president of competition, and the full 2021 schedule is going to be released tomorrow. What's going on, guys? It's Daniel, and welcome back to another video. We're going to first talk about Chad Knaus. As I just mentioned at the beginning of the episode, Chad Knaus will not be the crew chief in 2021 for William Byron. However, he will be moving to vice president of competition at Hendrick Motorsports to oversee crew chiefs, pit crews, engineers, fabrications, assembly, and competition staff. Now, it is not clear who is going to be the crew chief for William Byron in 2021. But if you don't know who Chad Knaus is, here's where I'll tell you. Chad Knaus, yes, has kind of had a bad year this year, but Chad Knaus is one of the greatest, if not the greatest, crew chiefs of all time. He's been able to score 82 victories as a NASCAR crew chief. He's won one race with William Byron, 81 races with Jimmy Johnson. He's won 7 championships. I don't think he's not going to win his 8th championship this year. Chad Knaus is one of the most decorated crew chiefs, and in my opinion, should be possibly a first ballot Hall of Famer as a NASCAR crew chief. One of the best of all time, and one of the big reasons I feel like that they're moving him kind of to the vice president competition, the next-gen car is going to be coming out in 2022, so about a year and a half from now, the next-gen car will be debuting at the 2022 Daytona 500. It might be the 2022 Clash. I'm not sure when they're going to release it, but they're supposed to be during Daytona weekend in 2022. And Chad Knaus, in my opinion, like I said, is one of the best of all time, and they're going to use what he can bring to the team, and they're going to use him to try to help get this next-gen car ready to go, because like I said, they are going to be releasing the 2022 car, which is the next-gen car, the Gen 7 car, at the Daytona race weekend. So they're going to need guys like Chad Knaus. I expect there to be a lot of crew chiefs changing and stuff for that team. And now the question is, who will we take in the crew chief spot? I mean, I don't know about Travis Mack moving for Michael, and I don't know if that's going to change. I really don't know who's going to be the crew chief at the 2014. Maybe they'll move someone up from the Hendrick Motorsports, like inside, like the engineers, maybe move them up as a crew chief. I don't know. Maybe they'll move Cliff Daniels from the 24. I don't know. That's probably not going to happen, but you never know. Anything's possible here. But whoever it is, I wish them the best luck, and also I wish Chad Knaus the best of luck, as he will be doing a lot of good things for Hendrick Motorsports, and I think that this is a really good move for him. I know that this, like I said, has not been great for Chad Knaus, but I wish him the best of luck as he becomes vice president of competition, as he oversees everything at Hendrick Motorsports. And now we get into the other big story of this episode. I did talk about the 2021 schedule a bit. Was not sure if they were going to be releasing the full or part of schedule. Here's what Adam Stern said about that. NASCAR plans to release the full 2021 schedule tomorrow following several delays in recent weeks, and is expected to be a massive shakeup from this season schedule, from the 2020 schedule to 2021 schedule. There are rumors currently going around that Kentucky and Chicagoland could be losing their dates. Chicagoland's date might be getting lost to Worldwide Technology Racing, which is my hometown track, one of my favorite tracks on the schedule, because of course it's my hometown track and I got to support that, which sucks. In my opinion, with Chicagoland and Gateway, I'm kind of mixed on the situation. I really am a big fan of Chicagoland, and I really want to get one on the schedule since 2010. The last time I went to a NASCAR race, the Xfinity Series race 2010 in the fall. But Chicagoland's one of the best mile and a half on the schedule, so it's really going to suck for Chicagoland being off schedule, but NASCAR makes decisions, but it really, really, really sucks. Also, Atlanta is being rumored to have 2 dates, along with Darlington being rumored to have 2 dates. There's a rumor going around that Richmond is going to end up losing one of their dates to a second Darlington date. That has been a rumor, and Atlanta getting 2 dates. Atlanta getting 2 dates is not a great decision, in my opinion, if that is the case, because Atlanta's racing has not been great, unless they do cut the length of the race. They've cut it down to maybe 250 laps or, 400 miles. I think the racing will be a lot better at Atlanta. So I think the race is way too long, especially at a track like Atlanta Motor Speedway. Also, in that report I read, it is being rumored that they might be going to the road course, Indianapolis road course, instead of the regular Brickyard track, which I found very interesting, because I know the Xfinity Series ran there earlier this year, and the racing there for the Xfinity Series race, the first time they ran there, was absolutely spectacular. There was a lot going on in that race, and it was a very fun race for the fans to watch, especially, unfortunately, there were no fans in the stands for that IndyCar NASCAR doubleheader. And I'm assuming that it will be another NASCAR IndyCar doubleheader. They're supposed to have an announcement tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern talking about that. Another question is, too, What time do I think the schedule is going to be released? I think it's going to be released in the afternoon. It might actually be released in the morning when you all wake up. I'm not sure when they're going to release the 2021 NASCAR schedule. But there is so much hype around this. You got Circuit of the Americas coming on schedule. You got possibly 5 to 6 road courses coming to the NASCAR Cup Series. That is honestly going to be really, really fun. The fact that we're going to have a lot of new tracks on the schedule, possibly 4, even 5 new tracks, a lot of shakeups, double headers. Another question, too, how many one-day shows we're going to have. And the question is, how many fans are going to be allowed in these races? That's a big concern. With COVID still being around, there's a big question. It's how many fans are going to be allowed in attendance in each of these races. That's what I'm kind of worried about. I assume that they're going to try to have full capacity at as many races as possible, but we'll have to see what happens there. I think how the schedule is going to work for next year, I think they're going to start off at course at like Daytona for the Speed Week and then Homestead, and then they'll probably try to go do the West Coast swing to get Auto Club out of the way early in the season because Auto Club is supposed to be getting repairs done at the racetracks, and they'll probably go out to like Atlanta or Darlington. As like I said, there is a good chance that there are going to be 2 Darlington races next year, which fine with me, Darlington having 2 races. First time they would have 2 races next year if they were to do it since, well, this year, but it would be the first time they would officially be on the schedule, as 2 races and not COVID affecting it, since 2004 when they had 2 races in 2004 for the fall with the Southern 500, which was the second last race of that year and the 5th race year. But when, Brian France kind of ruined that, but it is what it is. But I am really hyped about the 2021 schedule. I haven't been hyped for a schedule like this in a long time. I really didn't think there were going to be a lot of changes on the 2021 schedule. I thought there were going to be very, very few changes. There's also a possibility of a street course. I've heard rumors of a national street course getting a race, which that would shock me more than anything. I wouldn't think that would be a track that possibly would get a cup day. But anything's guaranteed. Anything's possible at this point, and I am extremely excited for the schedule to be announced tomorrow. It is going to be excellent. So, anyway, that is going to be it for today's NASCAR news video. I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe to the channel, notification on so you be notified when a video does go live on my channel. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Links description below for that, and comment your thoughts on today's video. How excited are you about the 2021 schedule getting released and the whole schedule getting released tomorrow? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, like I said, I want to thank you guys for watching today's video, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody.